Amaho, Nitwa Lisa. I work in a library in the mountains of North Carolina in the United States. When I share books with children, I like to talk to them about the letters in the title of the books. I like to talk to them about the shape of the letters, the sounds that the letters can make, and the names of the letters. If I was sharing these books, I would talk to children about the letter T. I would ask the children, what is the difference in the way these letters look? Are the letters both the same size? No. Capital T is larger than the lowercase t. Are these letters made with circles? No. These letters are made with straight lines. Do these letters look exactly the same? No. The capital T has a straight line with another straight line on top. The lowercase letter t has a straight line with a smaller line that crosses through it. Those are some of the questions I would ask the children so they could notice the shape of the letter T. Then I would tell them letter T can make a sound. I would ask the children, what sound does a cow make? Moo. Letter T can make a sound too. It says t, 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 like Tema. Then I would ask the children if they could find letter T in the title of this book. Turtle Dreams. Can you find a letter T? I would ask the children to point to the uppercase T, and there's a lowercase t. What about in this book? Can you find the letter T? And I would take the book to each child and let them point to the letter T that they can see in the title of this book. Then we would read the book together, but if you don't have a book, you could just write a word on the board and ask the children to find the letter T in the word. Is there a letter T on my board? They could circle it if they found it, or they could erase it. So we like to have lots of fun and play games around the letters with the children. So I'm going to show you some other games we would play. One thing you could do with the children is have them gather some sticks and then have them make the letter T with the sticks. They can make a capital T and a lowercase t. They might have to break it. Capital T, lowercase t. They could do that on the ground. They could take the stick and draw the letter on the ground. When they're eating, they could take their spoon and draw the letter T in their food and say T says T in Tema. You could take some fabric and cut the fabric into the shape of letter T. Then you could use scissors to turn that into a puzzle. And then the children could build the puzzle on the floor and put the letter back together. They could build a puzzle out of fabric. You could take little pieces of fabric and then hide the letter under some blocks Have the children close their eyes, hide the letter T, and say, letter T, letter T, where are you hiding from me? And let one child come up and pick a block. No, not there. There it is, you found letter T. If you have blocks, you could make a letter T out of the blocks. Or you could write letters on the blocks, and the children could build words. They could build their name, or they could build other words. Tema, cut, and then teka, cook. If you have a paintbrush, you could dip it in water and have the children write the letter on a rock or on a concrete floor or on a wooden wall. And when the sun dries it up, they can write again. If you have bean bags, you could write the letter on a bean bag and throw it to the child, and the child has to catch it and say, T says T in Tema. And then they have to throw it to someone else. If you have a scarf, two children could hold the scarf and throw the beanbag up in the air and say, T says T in Tema as they're throwing the beanbag up in the air. If you have clay, you could have the children make the letters out of clay. Or give them clay to press the letters into. And say T says T in Teka. You could write the letters on their hand. Don't let them look, and have them guess what letter did you write in their hand or on their back. You could take leaves and place them on the ground in the shape of the letters of the alphabet. Trying to tape them up here, okay. You could use leaves to actually write the letters on stones. If you have a chalkboard, you could write the letters on a chalkboard and have a child put their finger in water and erase it to learn how to make the shape of the letter. T says T, T, T. You could write different letters on a chalkboard or in the dirt or on a whiteboard and ask the child to come and erase the letter that you say. Erase little letter T. Can you erase capital A? And have the children tell you the sound that the letter makes. If you can, try to think of an action the children can do, an action word that starts with letter T. Maybe they could cut, or cut. Tema, Tema. T says T in Tema. T says T in Tema. Or you could sing a song. In English, I would sing a song about a turtle whose name was Tiny Tim. And it goes like this. I pretend that this is my turtle. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. Now he's home, sick in bed, with bubbles in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Bubble, 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 pop. And I would sing that many times with the children on a day we were talking about letter T. Another song that I would sing in English is head, shoulders, knees, and toes, because toes starts with the letter T. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I hope that will give you some ideas of the fun that you can have sharing with children about the letters of the alphabet and books as you play a role in helping them be prepared to learn when they go to school. Ta-ta for now.